back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching Prison Break. This is the 4th episode of the 5th season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for in the link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in, and enjoy. Speaking about links in the description, we are running our most liked characters throughout the whole entire franchise. 3 votes are allowed. Top 3 will be aggregated, and your results will might be shown in the final episode, as well as the favourite season everybody's been choosing from 1 to 5. Really excited to see those results. Now, last episode again, we've seen another attempt of a prison escape. Michael was trying to leave where he currently is, and it didn't go to plan, did it? No, you know, this is one of the... do you know what, right? Is this the first time we've actually seen him do an escape, and it's actually been like stopped in the middle of it, and you know, unsuccessfully? I know we've seen other times before where like he's attempted but then he's turned around and double back. Do you remember when he climbed out the window with Whistler and then he realized that the sun wasn't going to be on his side and the guards was going to see him and he had to climb up and move back in? But I don't know if we've ever seen it where Michael's actually physically started the escape, tried to run away, and him being actually caught. So it's going to be interesting to see, obviously, his reaction to this and obviously what he does and how he moves forward. Now, I know because it's only a short season, I fully expect a bit of action and the fast movement straight away to be in the next planning in today's episode. Do you know what I mean? What's the next step? Where do we go from here? It's going to be good. But also, we've seen that people was hunting and tracking down Sarah. People was hacking her phone. It turns out it's Paul Killerman. She baited the people as well to come in to see them. She went into an electric store, you know, dropped the phone off, and then went to the store across the road and stood there, was watching it. People come into questioning the guy, and she could see who it is that's actually coming after her and her family. Again, very interesting, very clever. Like I said, it wasn't the first rodeo. She knows what she's doing. She managed to play them, and they knew that, and they seen it and chased after her, and she managed to escape as well. She dominated them. You know, she made it look like she jumped off the building into the garbage truck and got off, but she didn't. She stayed in the location and hid away. And she acquired some information as well about the people who's actually looking for her. So again, that's really going to be exciting to see how we progress forward with that. She's trying to use Bagwell as well to go into Killerman and get information on him and why he's doing this. And we also learned that Michael actually is truly upset that he's in this place and the person he's potentially being portrayed to be. And you know, he tried to send Sarah a video saying that if I do die, then please get Michael Schofield on the gravestone. Do you know what I mean? He thinks that his life's going to be flashing before his eyes pretty soon, to be honest, because of the failed escape. And Abu's probably going to come after him now because he's been captured as well and they're all in solitaire. It's going to be interesting, mate. It really is. I don't know how he's going to get out of it, but I can't wait to figure out how he does. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash a like. Really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
How you feeling?
Body's fine. My head is kids.
Well, that's something you shouldn't be worrying about right now. You should rest up. We're gonna need you.
I can rest when I'm dead.
That's what I'm worried about.
About that? You make it out.
Listen, we gotta start talking about leaving the country.
What are you talking about?
ISIL is taking neighborhoods by the hour if they cut off the route to the airport.
I'm not leaving, Michael.
We can't risk all of it for just one man.
You're right.
He can. You don't have to. Yeah?
I can't.
I want to thank you for saving my daughter and offer you something in appreciation. I might have a solution for how to get your brother out of that prison.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? See, no, respect bringing him here, coming there, but you don't have to be there.
The escape artist is nervous.
You should be too. Those artillery strikes, they don't discriminate.
I pity you. I triumph either way. Either I will be in paradise or Allah will save me.
The government says it will push them back.
You're out of your head. This is happening. Sanna is falling.
They're going to retreat. I've seen that look before in the army.
When they take this prison, it will be to liberate their leader, Amal. They get here, we have him with a knife to his throat. Then we call the shots.
Infidel still tries to escape. The desperate rat.
The desperate rat is gonna light you up once you get out of here, you bug-eyed freak!
Wait, hold on, tell me you got an S carved in your wall. It's our last chance.
No, it's not here, no.
It's gonna be this in front of him.
That's because I have it in my cell.
Yeah.
The moment they reach this place, all of you will be put down like the dogs that you are.
All right, Sarah. Our friend Poseidon has surfaced.
Oh, so is that what he's going by? Poseidon? Is that what it is? It's him.
I went to grammar school with this boy named Ibrahim. All these years later, He's a federal judge. I called him a few hours ago and told him about your brother's case. I told Mr. Burroughs you could perhaps help with his brother's cause.
Yes. You will have to uphold your end of the bargain, Jamil.
German
What's his deal?
77,000 miles.
5-liter 7-speed V10.
It would have been left behind anyhow. May both of our families get safely out of Sana tonight.
Got people on the outside, right? And they're gonna try and get us out.
They were supposed to meet us at the shop last night and we didn't show.
The only thing left for you to do is to beg. Beg that I might let you live once my armies came, if only as a slave. I will miss you when you're dead.
Well, she's my kid too, Cindy. I have the weekends and... Well, no, I have the weekends and I don't want a Wednesday afternoon. Why would I want that? Actually, you know what? I don't want to discuss this now. No, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, there's a gun on him.
All the things that mystify me in this world since I've been released is that Kale is the rage. 7 years ago, you exonerated Michael, Lincoln, all of them, except me. I'm a man moving toward the light now. The light's beckoning me. I just don't know who's pulling the strings.
I don't know who the bigger idiot is, you or her. I was helping her.
You were hacking her phone and sending those people after her. I want to see the true face of who's pulling my strings once and for all.
Visitors in the lobby.
Tell them I'll be right down.
She's thinking they look a bit sus, don't she?
Don't run, you dog! Don't run!
It is happening. Be ready.
This Spartan better get him out of here.
We don't have much time. We have to get to the warden. They're banding the prison. That's why Ibrahim gave us that pardon. He knew it was worth it.
You'll see him get the others to the airport as fast as you can. There's maybe one flight out.
Save 2 seats.
Okay, just leaving them all sitting ducks in there. Lincoln's the only one that's running in. Everyone else is running out.
Back up! Back up! Anyone comes at me dies. Understand?
Mustafa! Mustafa, wait! Don't lock me in here! Get in! I need to get out!
Well, give me the key!
I don't have the key! You pass the guy who does!
Any weapon will be able to shoot that lock, wouldn't it? If you could get a hold of it, a hammer, anything. Yeah, I wouldn't even chase after him, me. I would look at something that could just smash that lock that he's got.
What are you doing? We have to get through the gate. ISIL controls the city like they say. It will be a prison out there as well. We get Abu Rama. We negotiate passage out of the country. Friend to Kanyal Otis, the man who would not lend my brother a hand, the man who killed my brother as far as I'm concerned. Personally going to slice Kanyal Otis's throat. And you are going to be the one who's going to help me do it.
Maul, you want to rethink helping us? Escape has to start from your cell.
Smash through the door! Tell me what to do.
There you go. The guy said he wasn't bothered before, but he's alright now. He's definite. Yeah, he's 100% dead. You could never take all of them out. You gutted, mate.
I'm not hacking anybody's phones. You're so off base on this, you have no idea.
Kale drank a man named Kellerman by the light of day, a murderous CIA rogue named Poseidon at night.
Poseidon?
Ooh, his eyes light up. She was right.
Are you mixed up with Poseidon?
Oh, hell. We gotta go old school with this? Is that what you want? Teabag snapping fingers?
Very, you just gave me something to work with. He's one of those myths you hear about in the system. He's an operative so untouchable, so deep you couldn't find him with a nuclear sub.
Mate, imagine if like this Poseidon was like Alexander Mahone. You know, yeah, I don't even know. But again, we've got somebody here in the system that's pretty much an anonymous ghost. You know what I mean? And they've got to utilize whatever information they've got and go after him. Now, this person's clearly working with these two people that hunt down Sarah and went into the house. And now, obviously, you've seen them have a meeting with that dude. You know, someone come up and said, you know, two people are here, and he's come down and spoken to them. Now, we did have a female that was inside. And she was kind of looking, and I don't know, I didn't think she thought it was sus because it was just two people coming to meet him, but like she was interested, you know what I mean? She was like, who are there? Maybe never seen them before. She was trying to figure out what was actually going on. And that could be their key in, you know. Killerman could actually go in, he could look, he could get some information, he can go and interrogate, talk to her or whatever, and see what he can find. But again, he's saying it's not him. He said he was trying to help Sarah, but never explained how. You know what I mean? If it was him that was hacking the phone, if it was, you know what I mean? Like, why was that beneficial to her? You know, he might not be this Poseidon or whoever it is that is coming after her, but if he is hacking the phone, then he's had his own, like, play on Sarah, if that makes sense. And why was he doing it, and how was he helping her? Because that was never actually revealed.
It's a spoon. String.
How? A string a day for my uniforms for 4 years. There's a water pipe above you. Hook it, pull it down.
Let me get this straight. This is getting him out?
It's getting us all out. We have to work together. Come on.
No. Cross. I'm not working with you.
No.
Stop what you're doing and tell Daniel Otis I will kill the girl!
Our best chance of saving Sid is getting out of here. Make them forget about him, start chasing us.
I'll say it again. There will not be any killing in this prison.
Jamal, don't stop. Don't start thinking. Don't pin your hopes on one guard.
He's going to pass the pipe to Michael. Is that what it is?
For the love of God, a man seeks justice in everything he does at all times. If Isel gets in here, we are all the enemy. Sinners. We get Ramal. We have a bargaining chip. I will see to it that you will get out with the rest of us.
You're too close to him now.
I know you do. Join us and you will live.
Yeah, they got too close to him.
They got his gun. They're coming for us.
You're gonna remove the pinions on my door. The hinges. There are 2 of them.
You do it on my door.
I'm doing mine. We don't have time for this, Ramal!
I'm telling you, it's a 2-cell job. That's the point.
You want me to free you?
Yes, and I in turn free you with those keys down there.
Why would I trust you more than the madman out there?
Because you just heard what his word is worth. This is it. It's all about whose word you trust. I promise you. You release me, I release you.
So he's got to pop them pins out of the hinge. That's what it is. Just pull it out.
Thank God. Come on.
Those should just fall off now. Should just be able to lift it off that hinge and push it off.
Where are you going? Open my door.
Reckon he's going to screw him?
Open my door.
We work together, or we both die.
You have my word. Open the door.
You got to open it. But the thing is, nothing stops people from going against the word, to be honest. Once he's free and he's got his boys behind him, he can do what he wants.
Now, what are you doing here?
You wanna fight Isilman?
Get out of here, kid. Hide. This is no place for you.
You're gonna fight Isilman?
Yes.
He's asking the kid to get the keys and then chase Lincoln, and then obviously Lincoln double back around and take him off him.
You got a bubblegum man now?
Yeah. Thanks for your help. Here, take that.
Mr. Tic Tac calls the bubble gum man.
What are we doing in here? This is not helping us.
You're gonna make a phone call so you can hold up your end of the deal, then ride to the border, then say sayonara. You're our insurance.
I want to kill you, you understand?
Would you rather be their insurance?
Want to know what he's saying? He could be screwing us.
Maybe screwing with us, all right.
Come on, you Japanese donkey son of a bitch.
Korean, you Canadian monkey.
Oh, that's really funny, Job. He split my sides if we weren't about to be slaughtered.
Hey, I don't mind dying. I just don't want to be around when it happens.
That's deep, that though. I don't mind dying, but I don't want to be around when it happens.
Schofield's a dead man. He's tangling with Poseidon.
I see what you're doing here. Talking Poseidon.
The department has been looking for Poseidon for years, you idiot. He's a rogue CIA operative. Nobody knows who he is.
Here we go.
It's Abu Ramal that Poseidon wants free.
Guy seen on the prison telly.
Well, that's true.
I thought CIA was supposed to kill terrorists, not release them.
Poseidon is no longer CIA. He doesn't report to anybody. He just pursues his own ideology. Say you think Russia and Iran are having too much influence in the Middle East and free Ramal. Sure, he's an Islamic radical nut job, but he will fight Iran and Russia for you.
One man can pull strings like that.
One man manipulating a handful of others. Abu Ramal is a monster. Spot in hell reserved for him. But the hottest spot is reserved for Poseidon. You find out who Poseidon is and how Schofield is wrapped up in it. Maybe your fate is to be a patriot.
Oh, no way. I did not expect Killerman to die. I like how they use silences though. Literally, silent and deadly.
There's a time for everything. 911? I need help.
To be fair though, yeah, I know he's calling the police and obviously hates the law and his life's been obviously mainly running away from it and in prison, but he's a free man. The guy's literally served his time and he's now outside, and now he's technically getting hunted down and killed. Well, trying to be killed. Like, he has got every right to call the police, hasn't he? Like he was saying, it's the first time for everything, but that's interesting. So I didn't know if Killerman was chatting or not, but he said Poseidon is a person that's a CIA rogue agent, and basically, you know, if you're not happy with certain things and how it's going, you know, you're going to get somebody like this Abu out so that he could then pull strings, he could fight wars, you know what I mean? He could cause the chaos that's needed, you know what I'm saying? And basically, this person's a ghost and he's doing it without no network, and that's why it's so hard for them to find. But we knew that kind of actually does stick to what Michael's story currently was when he was saying that, you know, he was put in prison to actually free him. But then obviously everything that's kind of gone on and what's going down in Yemen, it was more kind of like last episode thinking about saving himself. And you couldn't get him out. He didn't really probably want to get him out, to be honest, after everything that he's learned and what he's doing. But the stories do kind of fit. And, you know, last season with the person coming in trying to sell the Bible, and then, you know, other people in the show as well trying to be dead convincing that they're not part of the company and stuff. I just don't believe anybody when he say things anymore. So I don't know who's who and if Poseidon's this person, but I'm going to take it for face value right now because stories do kind of match up. I'm interested to see, obviously, who it actually is when it's revealed. Fully determined to kill him, this guy, isn't there? Fully determined. He needs to get him though, don't he? He thinks it's his leverage. Oh, I totally forgot about the guy hiding.
Don't want to kill you. It's your friends. You understand? The game is up. Come out.
Just fell right in front of him. A shiv. Mate, it's not even a guy that he wanted to hunt down either, was it?
Abu Ramal dies. Where is Ramal?
There's a boy, I think in New York. Mike Schofield. Tell him his father loves him very much.
Alright, you stopped him. The other guy's got a scalp or something as well, you know, from that place. Could be done to save themselves, you know what I mean? It would have been their life. I got what he deserved, that guy, though. Bit of an arsehole, wasn't he?
Move back. Go. Let me through.
You must be fuming if you... Yeah. Yeah, he didn't see him. It would have been too loud. Yeah, it would have been too loud. Oh, I hope Killer's still alive, though.
Where's your friend?
Long gone. Backdoor. How was you once killing for a lie?
You're what, dying for the truth?
It's human nature to find stuff out. Or she will, and then the lie has to kill the truth.
That's true, innit? He's got out the window as well. So he's fled and he's called the cops. Fair play to him.
Time to get scared.
Sooner or later, someone's going to find some information.
Nothing.
And you're going to want to know the truth. Oh, mate. And you're going to have to go against each other just like he did. That's interesting, that, actually. I like that conversation, what you just said. It made a lot of sense.
And your men better be coming. They will be there.
Where is Ja?
What are you doing? I'm starving, man. You know how long it's been since I've seen fruit? You're done. You're gone. Wait! I said walk! You're a liability! Ramal, if this man follows us, tell your men to shoot him. Gladly.
Bit of an overreaction. I never know if it's planned, though. Oh. Mate, that was really good. It's just so good. Like, I've got to give it credit where credit's due, man. That's pretty fuming, that, to be honest, isn't it?
There you are, my man. Seize these dogs and we can put them down. Ramal, what are you doing? You thought you tricked me? Take the long way around. You were going to screw me. That's the American slang, isn't it?
You were gonna screw me.
On your knees! It's not gonna happen. Make them on their knees! Yalla!
Again, I think it's mad that stuff like this happens.
Step away from my brother.
How much do you love this brother of yours?
Stop. No, it's not going down like this.
Step back.
I went to prison, killing a guy in a bar fight. I don't even want to get into it.
Getting closer to him.
I told you, step down from that truck. To hell.
Guy's still filming. They've all been mowed down. What?
It's a big problem.
Get the hell out of here.
You see a hand twitch, don't you, on the floor or something to signify he's still alive. I still think he is, though. I don't think he's died. He makes you laugh. Away.
Behold the villain.
Oh, way, mate. Plant yourself in plain sight. Maybe it's because he always wanted Michael. That's crazy, that, actually.
Back at the prison. Why? Why did you say?
I had to deny who you were.
You can't know. Who can know?
They can't know I'm getting out.
Who?
What are they saying?
That ISIL has taken over the government station. That their beloved leader Abu Ramal has been martyred.
We has died.
That we're the ones that did it. The entire army of ISIL just declared war on us.
They are the ones that done it, and they are the ones that killed him. Do you know what I mean? So it's not exactly he was telling lies, but that was really interesting, actually. What a crazy little twist at the end there to be revealed that he's actually Sarah's husband. And I'm trying to literally think, like, why, you know, why now? That's the thing. Like, maybe it's because Michael's been trying to make contact and Lincoln's getting closer towards him, and that's why they got to step it up. And I was, do you know what, right? I'm not going to lie, I was thinking it, but like not to the extreme lengths of this as I was getting it. Like, but do you know when he was shot in his leg? I was thinking it's easier to do that because you take the bullet and then suspicion disappears straight away. No one's going to look at somebody who's taking a shot trying to protect the wife. Do you know what I mean? But like, he seems very knowledgeable, and I don't know, he just knows different things. And even like the way he was speaking to Sarah when he was in the hospital bed and he wants to be quick to get out of there. Do you know what I mean? Just all these little things. I've never really suspected him, but I was thinking that about the leg, and I was thinking, wouldn't that be interesting if it was a twist? But it is a good twist. Like I said, I don't think I would have actually guessed it. Even, like, from the information that's been revealed, none of it has ever pointed in his direction. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those little hunches sometimes when you watch the show and you've seen the way the company's worked, even though I don't think this is a company, it's somebody else or whatnot. But like, just things here and there, it makes you question and check and think of different stuff. And again, do you know what I mean? I do think it was, you know, it is good. And I can't wait to see obviously what happens now, because I thought like they was turning around looking at T back then, taking the pictures of them. You know, I actually thought that. But he's got to take these, well, to be honest, if he sends those texts to Sarah, she's going to have it straight away and she's going to know. And then it's going to be interesting that if he goes home and they start talking to each other, you know, how's that going to go out? Do you know what I mean? Can she actually keep a straight face with it? Because I like what Killerman was saying to that guy, to be honest, that once one person finds out information, they're going to want to find out and dig deeper and know it. And once you've got it, you know what I mean, one person's going to either try to cover it up, and it's going to be, you know, basically killing to save a lie. You know what I mean? Like, you got to kill for the lie to kill the truth. And I just like that, what he was saying. And to be honest, kind of sad that Killerman's died, but to be honest, he's not been in it for like 2 seasons. I thought he was dead anyway, you know what I mean, at the end of season 2. So, I mean, he's done his part. He's good. It was a good twist, the fact that he actually didn't know who he was and he's a ghost, and the fact that he's been a ghost in the government for years and T-Bag finds him in like 2 minutes, you know, bit iffy there, but we're just gonna rock with it. It's been a good, exciting episode today, to be honest. Quite a lot of gunfire and fighting this season, which is always going to be big thumbs up from me, you know what I mean, the more the merrier. Also, right, look at these names here at the end screen. Does it stress you out that Riaz Yanif, is that his name? Like, his name's not in sync with everybody else's. Like, why is his J all the way over there? And like, why is the LF, J and A for the surnames not in sync in line? Stuff like that stresses me out. But I remember the old guy was called Seth. I said that he might have been a woman. I think I said that anyway at the end of the season or last episode. But yeah, it's interesting. It pops up here. It's different. You don't get the dun dun dun, and you don't get Seth as well, you know, from it. So new ending, new start. Interested to see what we do now with the information revealed that obviously it's Sarah's husband that's actually in on it. That's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you've not yet voted for your most liked characters of the entire franchise, please do. It takes 30 seconds. And your results might be shown in the final episode, as well as the favourite episodes, favourite seasons of the show as well. 1 to 5, pick it, and the top 3 will be shown as well. So interesting stuff this episode. Is he called Jacob? Sarah's husband has been revealed to be this person that's pulling the strings, the secret CIA agent, the ghost, the person that's actually got himself shot going into his own family home to try and hunt and chase down Sarah. I don't really know like what his actual plan is for her, to be honest, because he could have got her anytime he wanted. You know what I mean? You don't have to scare her, you don't have to get her running, you don't have to try and make it like the kid's being taken, you don't have to get her on the back foot. He could literally just take her anytime, any day that he wanted to. They live in the same house, he could orchestrate the break-in, he could do it himself and just keep his face hidden. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to instill fear into her? I'm not really too sure as well. He knows that Lincoln has possibly gone to get Michael as well, and he's using Michael. To be honest, I'd be interested to know if Michael knows who he technically is and if he's actually dating Sarah, because he's agreed to come in and do this job to get this guy out of prison, and then obviously he's changed his mind kind of like halfway through it. You know what I mean? Now, if you look at the escape today, they had to kind of put a bit of trust into each other. And I was saying about the word, you know, I give you my word, you give me your word, and all this stuff. And it just means nothing inside these prisons. It's literally do whatever it is to get to the position that you need to be in. Just use everybody. Take your word for it. And when you get on the outside, you just do whatever you want. Now, I really did like how Michael kind of tried to screw him over in terms of having a fight with the guy who was eating the fruit, and he pushed him and he fell over, and he gave him a note and slipped him and told him where to go in the garage and the guns. But he was smart himself. You know, he knew that was happening. His men come, he grabbed them. He knew that Michael was trying to double cross them, and he's put a knife to his neck and asked his guys to film it. Now, interestingly, Lincoln's turned up. He's got in the back of the car. You know, he's got this machine gun. And the other dude as well, who'd been using and working with Michael for a bit, who's kind of questioning his loyalty, you know, last episode, come in and stepped up, and, you know, he got kind of close to him, and then he was the one that turned and flipped and stabbed him. You know what I mean? You could see it. Last episode with the guard, then he stood there, and he was all kind of coming towards him, the prisoners, while he was talking. It's like, yo, mate, you are letting them get too close. Now they're here, they're going to take over, and that's the same as them. That guy might have had the knife to Michael, but as he was approaching, getting closer and closer and closer, literally grabbed him and stabbed him, and he's killed him. And it is interesting, actually, because he's been in prison, all these people are fighting for him on the outside, he's got all this stuff going on, his face is plastered all over the walls, and then he's just recording himself getting smoked, really, in a little fight straight away. He thought he had a position of power, and then this guy's just come over, flipped it and stabbed him, and then Lincoln's mowed the rest of his men down with a machine gun. Now, it's all been captured and it's been put on the news, and now everybody is going to be looking after and for Michael and Lincoln and everybody else, because you know, they're going to want to get revenge on the death of this guy. And I would like to know how this Jacob's going to be reacting, if he did it actually, you know, hire Michael as an alias, you know, to go in and to extract this person for him. You know, if this guy actually has been killed, does it really do anything to him? If it's going to enhance the fight and the movement, do you know what I mean? And it's going to make them want to progress forward and take over the rest of Yemen in terms of avenging the death of him. Do you know what I mean? It might have even worked better for him in terms of the fighting and the position that he wanted to actually use. So it's interesting. I love the reveal. It's really, really good. And, you know, it's a decent episode. Probably the best one in the season so far. I'm excited to watch the next one. Hopefully you guys are too. If you enjoyed today's, please smash the like. Really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.